Hey everybody, it's Erik with the latest PlayStation news. Well, a special State of Play presentation called PS5 The Future of Gaming just ended. And I've got to tell you, if you're a PlayStation fan, this is the one you've been waiting for. After months with nothing more than a controller and some specs to go on, we finally got a look at the console itself. And I've got to say, I don't think it's what anybody expected. It's curvy and streamlined, two-tone black and white with blue LED highlights. It actually really matches that DualSense controller we've seen really well, but also there's two versions. You've got the PS5, which includes a physical disc drive, and then you've got the digital-only version, which doesn't have a physical disc drive. We also got a look at some official PlayStation 5 accessories. We saw the Pulse headset, the media remote, and the HD camera, and I think we even caught a glimpse of the startup screen. Now, if you weren't already aware, the PlayStation 5 has a 4K Blu-ray drive, ray tracing capabilities, an ultra-fast solid-state drive, and even 3D audio. And that DualSense controller features haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, a motion sensor, and more. Oh, and by the way, they reconfirmed that the PlayStation 5 is coming this year. But you know what? I'm jumping ahead. That console reveal didn't come until over an hour into the presentation, so let's talk about everything that led up to that moment. Actually, to be honest, they talked about so much, it's gonna be really difficult for me to cover everything, but hey, let's give it a try. Things started out with a franchise that spans every generation of PlayStation consoles, Grand Theft Auto. And it's only fitting that Grand Theft Auto 5, expanded and enhanced, will be coming to the PlayStation 5 system. We also learned that all PlayStation 5 owners will get Grand Theft Auto Online for free when it launches. After that, the fine folks at PlayStation showed us a ton of games, like a lot, like 25 new games coming to the PlayStation 5, and a lot of them are PlayStation 5 exclusives. But we didn't just learn about new games, we didn't just see trailers, we got to see actual gameplay. And even though the stream was only in 1080, these games looked gorgeous. So first up, let's talk about a few franchises that call the PlayStation home. From Insomniac Games, the team behind 2018's Spider-Man, we're getting not one, but two new games. Spider-Man Miles Morales, which releases this holiday, and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It looks so good. We get to see them seamlessly traveling between wildly different dimensions. And who was that other Lombax at the end? We also got to check out quite a bit of gameplay from the return of one of the most iconic PlayStation franchises of all time. It's Gran Turismo 7. So here's my question. How much better are racing games gonna get? Well, I think this footage helps to answer that. Another franchise we haven't seen in a while is also making its triumphant return on the PlayStation 5. It's Little Big Planet. Sort of. I mean, the game is called Sackboy: A Big Adventure, but it's definitely a Little Big Planet game that's focused on platforming and multiplayer, and it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. We also saw the next game in PlayStation's critically acclaimed Astrobot series. This one's called Astro's Playroom, and it looks like it's gonna take advantage of some of the features of that DualSense controller. And with what was probably the most beautiful footage shown during the entire presentation, we saw the reveal of Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. This time around, Aloy is traversing tropical oceans and lush rainforests. Not to look a gift horse in the mouth here, but am I the only one that was maybe just kind of a little bit hoping that Guerrilla Games was working on a new Killzone? Just me? No? Alright, moving on. And as if those games weren't already enough, we also saw trailers and gameplay for a huge assortment of new games and properties that are going to be coming to PS5, like Project Athia, Stray, Returnal, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Jet the Far Shore, and Pragmata. We even saw the reveal of the newest entries in some massively popular series like Hitman 3, NBA 2K21, and Resident Evil 8 Village. But that's not all. We also learned about what looked to be a couple of enhanced remakes, Oddworld Soulstorm and Demon Souls, and we caught up with a few games we've heard about before like Little Devil Inside, Solar Ash, Godfall, and even a pair of games announced at E3 last year, Bethesda's Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, except this year we actually got to see some gameplay. And hey, if you're a fan of, let's say, less conventional games, there were more than a few of those as well, like Goodbye Volcano High, which kinda looked like Life is Strange with dinosaurs. We also got a new game from the makers of Octodad called Bugsnax that I'm not gonna try to explain, and Destruction All-Stars, which is what I assume would be the result if Fortnite and Rocket League had a baby. And I think that about does it. Yeah. Alright, for more PlayStation news and to watch that entire PS5 State of Play presentation for yourself, head over to the official PlayStation blog. That's blog.us.playstation.com. And although it doesn't look like PS5 pre-orders are available quite yet, keep an eye on GameStop.com for updates. And hey, while you're there, you can sign up to get PS5 updates and information sent directly to your inbox. Just search PlayStation 5 on GameStop.com and fill in the form. All right, I'm Erik. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.